I mean, let's just roll. So, what's like the number one problem y'all are experiencing right now? We'll start with Guillermo.
No, I mean, not a problem. I guess it will be just getting to more qualified people.
Okay.
Especially if we're talking organically.
Uh-huh.
I reach out, I engage, but then when it comes to, either setting up a time to call, then they just don't respond. So I'll just probably do my conversation. And hey, so you have a trainer? Do you have any goals? I'm looking for some people, yada yada yada. Would you like to set up a time so that we can meet? I've had a couple calls, last week, 3 calls last week. I got a couple this week, but that's another thing that I want to bring it up with the ads, but automate the lead, generation thing. But 2 of the calls, they book. It's not really a sales issue. It's just more like getting qualified in front of the phone. And just kind of automating, optimizing that part of it. But then at the same time, just like getting people to lock in a time.
Okay. Got it. So, I mean, I want to frame the mind. Getting in front of qualified people is a sales issue. It is. For me, I'm not meeting with somebody unless they're qualified.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's just fact of the matter. I'll break that down for y'all right now. Shanice, she's hopping on. So we got some late bloomers coming in. Come on. Let me see. Okay, cool. And then we'll roll next. Dodd, what's the problem that you're experiencing right now?
No real problems.
Okay.
Monday, I learned how to send out a mass email to the 250 people who didn't get my PDF. So I spent time, conquered that on Monday. I did 2 hours of sales calls yesterday.
Okay.
Spoke with 3 people, sent out questionnaires to them, got one back, waiting for another. And it's a numbers game. That's all. So I'm committed to 2 hours a day
In the game.
of sales outreach.
Out of those, what do you mean you did 2 hours of Was it just phone calls? Was it were
Phone
you
calls.
on demo?
All phone calls yesterday.
Good, man. I love that. That's really good. Shit. I mean, I'll give you a little perspective. We have Dylan, we have myself, we have what's his name? Isaiah. He just got hired. Chris, Sean. So we have 5 people all working 8 hours a day. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40 hours per day that we're spending on outreach. So 40 hours. So just it's all about perspective. Whatever you put your attention on, you want to grow. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me do this. And then you obviously you want that thing to be as efficient as possible. Right. So we'll go sales, production. We'll talk about production and then efficiency in the sales process, in the production process. Yo, Greg, I wanna lean on you, bro. What's going down with the business, man? With the gym?
Shanice has been crushing it lately.
Oh,
Her conversion rate is insane.
uh-huh.
Courtney kind of stepped out last week to handle. She was a bridesmaid in her best friend's wedding and everything. So had another salesperson quit. It's really been Shanice doing a majority of the work. We're consistent right now. We've got close to 10 leads a week coming in. So we are considering bumping up the budget here soon. And then we got back to what we were at pre-COVID finally as of this past week.
There we go.
I'm kind of trying to get back to some planning now that we're out of emergency mode.
What's that? What's that? We had 20, 25, 30 grand?
We're breaking about 21 and a half a month right now.
Good, dude. Good. I love that. Courtney, do you know what her best friend's name is? Because I went to a wedding and I'm in the South too, so it could have been the same wedding, bro.
Nah, you wasn't there. It was the Myers English wedding.
Ah, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I went to a wedding in Alabama. And, everybody down here know each other. It's weird, bro. It's so weird. I'm not used to it. Okay, cool. So, Greg, so we're talking about production. Shanice, I wanted to touch on your conversion rate and how that conversion rate is going so good. Let me hear it. Come on. Hello, can you hear me, Shanice? Shanice.
Hey, she actually might be on a phone call.
Her audio. No, she right here. Her audio isn't working. No worries. Get the audio fixed, and I'll come back to you. Natasha, what's the problem you're experiencing besides not wearing your mask in the store?
I think it's getting people in front of the computer. Like I can't, like when they sign up, I try to, I'm not able to do the 10-minute thing because because it's usually when I'm with clients.
Yeah.
So I have Sierra. I brought her on to help me with that. So I'm getting her caught up and how I want that to go, so that way I can get contact faster. But it's getting the contacts, like getting them to respond, like getting the ball back. And then if I do, it's getting in front of the computer. But I'm doing a lot better on the organic than I am on like the 14-day, like the lead one.
Okay, cool. Shit, that organic strategy is stupid that we got. Let me see. Okay, cool. Getting people. All right, got that. And then Tasha, what are you dealing with?
So I just started. So
But you grabbing deals? Come on.
I mean, just one. I guess I don't even know anything about the whole organic strategy that y'all talked about, but my social media is pretty popping already. But the problem with that is when I built that, I didn't build it based on the type of clientele that I want to have now, because it was different when I was building my brand and building my social media then. So my problem is getting the people that are qualified to the type of clients that I want right now, like going forward. So having to like change everything to appeal to those women versus appealing to the old type of girls that I wanted is where my thing is at right now, outside of like starting all this ads and doing all of that stuff.
Got it. Have you done your client avatar worksheet yet?
No, I didn't get that far yet. So I just today got to I was going through the phone mastery part, and I'm on like the little the tips and tricks and the gems. So I don't know where that's at and all of that stuff, but I didn't do that yet.
Okay, cool. So everybody here, if you have not done your ideal client worksheet just yet, let me share my screen. I'll show you where it is. What's up, Arness? What's up, Kareem?
Oh, yeah, I need to see that.
So we here, start
What
training.
up?
We're going to go here. This is for everybody right here.
What's good?
What's good, Arness? How you doing, dog?
I'm good, man. Congrats, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, congrats, Cody.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. I'm more fulfilled and empowered than I've ever been in my life, man. It's beautiful.
I totally understand that.
Yeah, it's beautiful once you find that person, man. There's a whole backstory I can share with y'all in another time, but that ideal client, that avatar, we go down, open up your program, high ticket coaching masterclass. We're gonna view all. But man, I love how transparent the whole gig is. You feel me? Like I love how my clients and me, like y'all know what's going down in my personal life. I know what's going down in y'all's personal life. Like I know Natasha, what she doing with the Viking stuff, like, the 30-day squat challenges. I love that we have this sort of relationship. It fulfills me so much to be able to be like fully transparent with people, and that goes into like coaching at a higher level. When you're transparent and when you run a business that's based off transparency, you don't have it's less stressful for one, because you're not hiding and you're not putting on a different mask for each of your different clients, and you're not conforming your ways to a specific individual, So for you guys, I mean, shit, I got people who hate me, right? I got people who love me. For you guys, there's people who don't like y'all. There's people who love y'all. So don't conform your ways to get a deal done, or don't conform who you are or what you want to do just to get a client. That's gonna make your business so much easier. But let me go masterclass workbook, right? And then this is gonna be the identifying your ideal client. The avatar is right here. Masterclass 1, identifying your ideal client. Okay. Can't sell somebody if you don't know who they are. I know who all y'all are. FitPros looking to get to the next level, having trouble with marketing, sales process isn't really good, all that good. You tried some stuff, it didn't work. The reason our product and service meshes so well, and the reason we're able to get so many clients at such a high level, I'll give y'all a little hint. We did 200 G's last week in revenue, which is all-time company high. for the entire like company for the entire amount of like years we've been in business. Ridiculous. Because we've identified and we've locked down our ideal client, right? I want y'all to notice something. Look at everybody on here. All right, let's just take a look at it. And we'll bring Manny on here. There is not one individual on here that's I'm not one to offend anybody, but there ain't no nerds on here. There's not no cornballs. Like we all kind of urban, like we're all kind of, you know, we're cool, we're transparent, we make jokes, maybe we're a little inappropriate here and there. How on earth do you think we're able to build this sort of culture? Right? How does that even happen? Because that's who we are, right? That's who Mike is as an individual. That's who I am. In my phone calls and my sales calls, I may cuss a little bit. If they don't like it, they probably not going to sign the deal. And if they don't sign the deal, then we're not going to have that person affect our culture right here. Okay. But I want to stop talking. I want to get some questions from y'all before I roll into solving these problems. Open forum.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What's up, Shanice?
Hey, that's what's up. I had to put headphones in. Okay.
So tell me, I want to talk about your conversion rate. Greg tells me your conversion rate is amazing.
I mean, it's all right. I'm trying. I don't know I'm new to this. I've never done sales before. And I worked out at the gym for like 8 months before I got hired on there. And so I used that with my everything. So I know the whole process of everything, how it went in the beginning. And then a lot of the clients that come in there, their moms or their wives, and I can relate with them with that. So I just keep it personal, really. And then
perfect.
I don't know. It works.
Yeah. And I mean, you don't know why. I know why. You have, what did Greg help you do at Edgebody? What transformation did you achieve?
I lost 45 pounds. Yeah. And I was going through really bad depression. So that part too. So yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, you lost 45 pounds. That's the ultimate amount of conviction right there.
Oh yeah, that part too. I always show my transformation pictures and they're wild by that. So it kind of helps that I'm the actual transformation and I can show that to them. And yeah.
That's perfect. I mean, that's the biggest thing right there. If y'all not satisfied, and this is about keeping commitments to yourself too. So your sales will rise if your ethics rise. Who's calling me, man? I'm getting blown up right now. So your sales will rise if your ethics rise. There is a call today. Hold on. Let me get my girl Tonya on real quick. 1 second. Give me 30 seconds, guys. She's super buff. She is literally. I think she won IFBB Pro. Y'all know Emil, our client Emil, the older dude, fucking yoke. He actually knows her, and she was a referral from him.
Is that the girl with the glasses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I just sent her the link. She'll be hopping on now. But like I said, it's ethics. For me, if you're unethical in any aspect of your life, every aspect of your life is affected. Okay. So let's just talk about business, for example. Let's say you're a trainer and you have some unhealthy habits. I'll give you guys a little peek into my old career when I was a trainer. When I first started training, I smoked so much weed. Ridiculous. Like I was a stoner. I'm talking like every day. When I'm like right before I train a client, I go smoke. Right after I train a client, I go smoke. At night, I blaze it up. Like I'd get crazy stoned daily. I'm talking. That is unethical. Why? Because I'm coaching people on health and fitness. I'm coaching people on how to be healthy and holistic while I'm fucking getting stoned at night, eating hella Taco Bell. I worked out like crazy and I power lifted, so I managed to stay like yoked. But still, that's unethical. Therefore, my business suffered. I was doing that. I invested in a coach. I put $6,000 into marketing, right? I got a bunch of leads. I closed 2 or 3 people, and then my world exploded. I imploded on myself, fell into a depression, didn't close any more deals, went into debt with the studio because it was $800 rent. I was 18, spending all my money on bullshit. Wasn't able to actually like create enough cash flow to overcome how much income I'm putting out. Therefore, I failed. That's how I failed my first training business. that failure stemmed from my ethics being out. Okay. So for you guys, just it's personal and it's specific to each and every one of you. Take an audit of your actions, take an audit of what you're doing. Is this action ethical and in alignment with my goal? Okay, cool. It is perfect. I can continue doing that. Is this action ethical and in alignment with my goal? Okay, it's not perfect. What do I need to do? I need to handle it or I need to cut it. Cut it, watch your statistics rise. I'm talking money, I'm talking clients, I'm talking fulfillment, happiness. Fast forward, it was about a year and a half. Yeah, about a year and a half. 21, no, shit, damn. I'm getting old. Hold on. 2.5 years, maybe. 2.5 years, I'd say. I went virtual. I didn't smoke any more weed. I just left my career at Crunch Fitness. I ran 2 clubs for them. Absolutely killed it. 50 to 70 G's per location. I was managing a team of 8 personal trainers and assistant managers. I was pulling like $4 or $5 grand a month as a FM. I went virtual and I landed. It was 4 people at $3,000 tag. I was like 21. Dude, that's crazy. 12 G's in contracts off of just cleaning up ethics. That's it. That's all it is. And then Mike got my ass. He's like, hey, man, you could do what you're doing and you could still win, or you can come with me and help build a multi-million-dollar organization. And I'm like, that one. So I left and linked with Mike. My ethics have improved greatly because Mike is the guy who showed me how to get my ethics intact, right? Started living a healthier lifestyle, started working out more, statistics rose, started coaching other people on how to get their ethics in line, right? Fast forward now, I do what I want. Pretty much make as much money as I want, go wherever in the country I want, move to Tennessee like that, drop fucking, excuse my language, I'm hyped up right now, $1,500 in the matter of a couple of days for an engagement like that. Like, come on. Like it's ridiculous at what you're able to do when your ethics increase. Any questions about that? Perfect. Sweet. All right. So before I roll into actually solving the problems that you guys gave me in the beginning, is there anything else that y'all need help on? Anything else y'all want me to cover? Shanice, Greg, David Hernandez?
I do have one for you.
What is
I had one too.
The question that's been on my mind since we did go in the negative from COVID and, was just lucky enough to have some cushion to kind of ride us out here. We're just now popping back into a very small profit margin.
Yep.
How do you know when it's okay to increase a marketing budget to continue the exponential growth factor in sales?
So you want to think about okay, cool. I love that question, by the way. That's really good. And a lot of people in here need it. So for one, rule number 1, do not spend the money if you do not have it. That's organizational rule number 1. Don't spend the money unless you have it. Okay. Don't rely on future money. Okay. I know this goes against kind of like what we're teaching you guys, but I'm talking, this is like strictly organizational and financially a good decision. Do not put your marketing budget higher than what the income coming in and the profit coming in is. So for you, Greg, first things first, don't spend the money if you don't have it. Right. Kareem Purcell. Yeah. A little bit different. I'll go into that right now. Don't spend the money if you don't have it. Right. Number 2, you want to make sure your systems and your foundation is dialed in, because you want to think of it as like a string of pipes. Okay. And what do I have right here that could represent that? Nothing really, but imagine pipes. Actually, I got my little Zoom thingy. Tonya Moore, she's hopping on. Vanessa Lopez, she's hopping on. Perfect. Okay, cool. Now we rolling. Now I got some people to talk to. Share screen. Let me go whiteboard. Let me go pull this bad boy up for you. Y'all can see my screen, the little whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So like I said, you don't want to spend money if you don't have it, for one. And I'll digress into that because obviously I closed y'all when you might have not had the money, but this is a little bit different. We're talking about organization now. So it's pipes. All right, boom, we have this. We have this. All right, we have this. Don't move. We have this right here. We have this right here. And then we have this bad boy right here. Y'all love my drawing or what? Yes. Okay, cool. We'll go draw. Let me do a little squiggly. Let me get my green out for money, and then I'm gonna draw a little dollar sign. I love dollar signs. Oh, let me see dollar bills, y'all. So we have money
You
at
could
the
be a
end.
tattoo artist.
Dude, honestly, I was thinking, my uncle was a tattoo artist. He'd been in and out of jail. I was gonna go down the same path he went, but I figured jail wasn't the best move for me.
Yeah.
But so you have a series of pipes, Greg. How do we determine when to put more money into the funnel, right? How do we determine when to get more money in, right? Obviously, your money. Let's think about it as like flowing in pipes. I want my money to turn into more money, right?
Yeah.
That can happen if the pipes have no leaks in them. Okay, so let me give you some little colors right here. So we're gonna use blue. So you have the marketing process dialed in 100%. That's good. We can get you a bunch of leads. We know that. That's dialed in. This pipe is perfect. What's up, Tonya? How you doing?
Hi.
All right, just take notes, girl, and mute yourself if you're driving. I know there's a bunch of road noise. So we have the marketing. It's good. It's dialed in. There's water flows. Okay, cool. We got Shanice. She's absolutely killing it. How many leads can she handle per day? Okay, cool. She can handle 10. That's going good. Love that. She's good. We have the sales process. Let's just say Shanice can't close a damn thing. She sucks at closing. Not the case, right? But let's just say she's terrible at closing. Here's where the out point is. You got leaking water. You got money wasting. It's terrible, right? So we dial in her closing. We fix this leak. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Patch that leak up. And then we keep it rolling. We got pipes flowing through. Cool. Now we close the deal. Let's just say your training is shit, right? You got a leak here. Obviously, we know, Greg, your training is top notch. You run an amazing facility. You have a dope program. So there's no leak right there. So it keeps on rolling, and that's how you scale an organization. I'll give you guys some
So the confidence should come through just making sure that each department is doing their job sufficiently.
Boom.
If so, and if there is any profit margin, it's okay to go ahead and start spending more on marketing.
Yes. So you got to think about if your pipes are 100% sealed, and you know for a fact you can grab that money, and you know for a fact you can leverage this amount to scale and make this amount, do so. Okay. However, I'll give you guys full transparency. Our marketing process for inbound lead generations is absolutely ridiculous right now. Now let me stop sharing my screen so I can see all of y'all. Let me see. We'll go here. Is there anybody else hopping in? We got Joshua Tiggs. What's up, dog? Coming in here clean. Cool. So our marketing process is really good. The most leads we generated was 75 leads in one day. 75 leads in one day, bro. All people interested in an ebook. Okay. Now.
That's what we need.
What's up, Greg?
So that's what we need.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But I'll give you guys a little hint. We did not have the personnel to handle that many leads. We didn't. We still don't. That's a pipe me and Mike are trying to seal at the moment. We have a huge amount of water coming in. Boom, it's a lot. And then we have an out point right here where we don't have enough people to call the leads. I don't have time to be doing 100 calls a day. That's why we're hiring. We'll bring on 4 to 5 more people by the end of the month to actually be able to manage this huge amount of water coming in. Okay. So for us, our leak is the personnel. Good problem to have. We have more opportunities than ever. We're making more money than ever, but we were a little slow on the hiring. Okay. I take responsibility for that, right? It's tough to develop people when you're doing deals and all that shit. It's just an excuse. But so Greg, to like sum this whole thing up, if you want to scale out, really dial in the pipes, make sure your organization is dialed in, make sure your sales process is perfect, make sure you can bring on clients and actually get them results, and then keep that in, because when you bring more water in, there's more pressure on the organization, therefore pointing out some of the leaks, right? for us, we didn't know we didn't have enough people until we started, like, we're spending a lot of money on Facebook ads. We should be capitalizing and we should be making a ton more money than we are right now, but there's not enough people to actually support that. Okay. So that's the basics of the organization. David Hernandez, I know you had something for me.
Yeah, I did. What's the best way to assess? I obviously I saw Mike for the higher ticket client.
Mm-hmm.
So I know one of the videos showed about giving them options to choose. You want to do it yourself program. You want a Cadillac type program. Aside from that assessment to see when is the best way to actually present a higher ticket product, what's your advice on that? What's the best route to go with that? And what are some of the options to present?
So, you don't want to present a high ticket price unless you know somebody can do that high ticket price, right? Everybody here, it's qualifying, and that leads me. Let me put my notes up. So, qualifying organic traffic, Dodd, that was you, and then also Tasha, organic. So this goes into that stuff. Just pay attention here. When to pitch a high ticket product, first you want to frame it. Okay. You through fact finding, you want to understand who this individual is, what they do, what their job is, how much kids they have, get a general idea just off of some very broad questions, such as, what do you do for work? Okay, cool. How long have you been doing that work? Oh, are you married? Oh, perfect. I love that. How long have you been married for? Sweet. Y'all have kids? Oh, perfect. You got 4 kids? Oh, you got 7 kids? Crazy, right? You got 2 kids, you got 1. Okay, perfect. I got that. Write your notes down. Notes. And exactly, like, what's your role in the organization? Do you sit a lot? Are you active? Are you moving? Are you training? Like, what exactly is your job? Just so I know, because like you develop movement patterns based off of your daily activities. For me, I kind of have bad posture just because, like, I'm in front of the computer all the time. So, like, I just want to know kind of what your daily activity is. Perfect. What does your husband do? Okay, sweet. Does he support you in this? Love that. Like, what's his job? Like, what does he do for work? Okay, cool. Perfect. After the call, at the end of it, you frame it. Now, David, I know for a fact with 100% certainty in my heart, I can help you achieve that 40, 50, 60, whatever it may be. Yeah, Tasha, dig day shit. Okay, Guillermo, we'll get you right now. Just make sure you get me at the end of this. So I know for a fact I can help you lose that 40, 50, 60 pounds, whatever it may be. I've helped this person do it. I'll send you a couple of case studies when we hop off the call. I actually want to work with you on a more one-on-one level. And just because, like, for me, my intention is to really help you lose all of the weight and keep it off. Have you lost some pounds and then gained some pounds back? Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Why do you think that happened? Lack of accountability, just no understanding on what to do. You bounce between programs. Okay, perfect. Well, the premise of what I do is I want to work with coachable people. Okay. You have to have an open mind for what I'm going to show you, because the stuff that I do, it's proven to work. I have hundreds of clients, ultra successful on it. So you got to be open-minded. You got to be coachable. It's going to be hard. Maybe the hardest thing you've ever done in your life, but trust me, it'll be worth it once we get you down that 40 pounds. You have to be lifelong learner. Okay. Because the stuff I'm going over with you is not something that you can apply and then back off of, or you can do for a couple of months and you're just good for the rest of your life. This is a forever thing, right? When we talk about building a forever body, it doesn't happen with, like partial activities, or with, let's just say, like, super short, like 3 months, 4 months of activity. And last thing, I do guarantee results. You could say, like, money back guarantee. I guarantee 100% of the results. All I ask is that you guys are, like, financially ready and able and have the resources to work with me. My programs start at X, right? My programs start at $250. They go all the way up to $5,000, for this long of a term. Is there, for one, are you those 3? Are you qualified? Are you those 3 types of characteristics? Okay, perfect. You are. Sweet. And then for, like, the decision on the call, I know you're married. And I know, like, for me, I'm engaged. I know, decisions need to go on as a family and as a partnership. Is your husband or is your wife going to need to be there in order for you to make a decision on working with me? Okay. Yes. Perfect. So when are you both free so we can hop on the call? That way you've gotten everything out. They've told you, I want this. They understand you're a professional. They can't use the I got to talk with my wife objection, or I got to talk with my husband objection. They've already told you they're financially ready. That way you have a guaranteed close on something, right? If it's a nurse and her husband is a CEO, high ticket. If she's, a nurse and she's got no kids and she lives on her own and she, strong, independent woman, like, we're going to do that. That's high ticket. If it's, a husband who quit his job for whatever reason, doesn't have work. If it's a wife who works part-time, I'm gonna be real with you, probably not high ticket. So just use your awareness and figure it out. Just like all you guys are high ticket clients. You guys have a certain level of success, right? I'm not like, there's nobody on here who is like not qualified, right? Does that answer your question, David?
Absolutely, bro. Thanks for that.
Oh,
appreciate it.
Game. Okay, cool. Guillermo, what is it, man? Give me it.
Well, I kind of had a couple of questions in regards to my bait, and the 14-day free, getting them to book a call.
Yes.
Just making sure, I guess, that before I get into all of that again, I did it before, but I guess there was some not connecting well. I had up to like 50 14-day takers, challenge takers, but then it was a hassle getting them to book the call, chasing them to book it. And then I just want to get better at identifying the flukes, just like who are the people that are just like, oh well, I'm here because it's free and I had no job and right? As opposed to just make sure that maybe booking the call first, and then that way I can set up a start date for your 14-day trial. I'm just kind of thinking out loud what will be the strategy to go, so that way, we don't end up with 20, leads, 20 14-day transformation guys, and they all start, and then I got to wait 2 weeks to kick them off and no one stays.
Yeah.
That kind of deal.
And this is going back to the qualifying of the prospect. So I'll just give you guys some statistics. 10 people, just for round numbers, 10 people opt in to get the 14-day trial. 10 people come onto your lead sheet. 40 to 60% of those people will probably book a call. Okay. So you'll get 4 people, let's just say 4 people to book that call. Those 4 people are they're qualified individuals up to this point, right? So we want to talk to those people. They're qualified, meaning they booked a call, they want your service. When you talk to them, you want to be fully upfront. You want to be transparent. Hey, my program, I'm going to get you the 14-day program. I'm going to get you that. I know you want it. I know you want to lose weight. I know you got 40 pounds to lose. I want to give you the 14, let's say my hair tie is a 14-day program. I want to give you this, right? Because you gotta lose weight, right? You got to shrink it down, right? But 14 days isn't enough to get you in shape. You want to be clear about that. They know it. 14 days is not enough time to do anything. It's not. I can help you all get some clients in 14 days, but that's not a physical change that's responsible by, it's
14 days makes a habit.
Exactly. Right. It's 14, 21. I think habits can be made like that. It's all decision and intention, but that's besides the fact. You're going to make them an offer on either the first call, on the 7-day check-in, or on the 14-day check-in. I want to know, just so I'm not wasting my time and I'm not over here overthinking, do you or will you be ready and have the financial resources necessary to work with me? I can guarantee you 40 pounds down. I can guarantee you it. And you want to be.
You would do that on the first call?
No, first call. Before I hop on with Zoom with somebody, I want to know how much money they have. Because I'm not spending, dude, when my guys, they're working on dialing that in. When I hop on with somebody, I have like my money senses are tingling. I'm like, this person has money. This person doesn't have money. This one has money. I find out in the first 5 to 10 minutes how much money they have, how much money are they making from training, do they have another job, are they ready to work with us? Within the first 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
when I'm doing the phone calls, like I got a meeting today right after this. I have a guy confirmed he has $5,000 in his hand. He is ready to give it to us if I can blow him away. He's got 5K in savings. He's ready to give it to us. How did I frame that? Hey, man, we have a $250 product. We have a $500 product. We have a $5,000 product. We have a $30,000 product. I'm going to make you an offer. I want to know which one are you financially ready to work with? Obviously, the more money you pay, the more coaching, consulting, and results we'll be able to get you. And he's like, well, I have a lot of money saved up. He says, I really need help with this, and I have this money saved up to purchase coaching. I said, how much money do you have saved up? He says he has like $8,000 saved up. I'm like, perfect. I recommend we go with this package because it's the best bang for your buck. You're going to get the most support. You have the money. And provided I can blow you away, we don't have to put the full $5,000 down. If you don't want to, we could split it up into payments if we need. But like, are you ready to get started with me if I can blow you away? He's like, yeah, of course. You're going to show me everything, right? Yes, I'm going to show you everything. That is like the
Just this over the phone, no video, no FaceTime.
I did that over the phone. Talk to him. Hey, man, it's Cody. How you doing? Fact found. What do you do for training? Oh, you've been training 3 months. Okay, cool. You work at, I forgot where he works. He works at some place. Perfect.
Yeah.
You're saving up money. Dude, I love that. And then we got to the end of the call. Now I got real with him because he knows I'm a real person. He knows I can help. And he knows like I'm a professional. I'm not wasting my time. So do that for your people.
Any ideas like what, if someone like straight up just goes, man, I'm just here because I clicked, it was free, and you could already tell.
Let's do a role play real quick.
14 days.
Let's do a role play, okay?
Okay.
So at where in the process, is this on the first initial phone call that you're getting these people saying, I'm just here for the free shit?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So tell me what they tell you and I'll handle it.
That they're, out of work, no money, living with the parent, waiting to go back to school, looking for a job. I'm just saying, like, at the initial, so before, so that I'm not just like, even on the consultation, even on the session itself, right? They did already 1 week, 2 weeks. Yep. They loved it. They checked in. They did everything every day. Stayed accountable. Tag me on social media. Give me a shout out. All the good stuff. And then, okay, cool, Cody. Let's go ahead and set up your feedback, your little transformation session, so we can talk about goals and how we can customize this for you, yada yada yada. Okay. And then just write out, for kind of like you said, like your little money antennas are, like they're on, and I could tell this girl was like just flat out wasn't gonna be able to do it. So just
did you find the truth?
So do I go ahead and dump the whole passion into the 1 hour transformation, or like?
No, I wouldn't, dude. Don't waste your time with that. You should know what this person's financial situation is before they're even on the 14-day program.
Yeah. Okay.
That way I know I'm gonna let you do the 14-day trial program. I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna end it as soon as you're done. Yeah. What I can do a special for you. We can do 1 month of these workouts, full tracking. You could post your progress photos in there. I won't coach you at all. We could do a super like budgeted plan at like $100 a month. I can get you in the game today for $50. That way you're not wasting, you could still service that person. They're still in your group and they're still on your trainer as getting results. Okay. I wouldn't spend any time with them, but you figure that out before they hop on the call. If they got no job, if they're in college, they're waiting to go back to school, I'd ask them, hey, like, this may be a little uncomfortable for you, but like for me, I have huge goals. And like one of them is to help as many people get healthy and fit as I can. And that doesn't happen without like you being financially invested in me, because I'm going to invest my time in you, right? My time is very valuable. Do you have the resources necessary to work with me? Just be honest. No? Okay, perfect. Now you found that out. And you're not tripping. Why am I not closing deals? What's going on? Yeah. You've found that out. Anything else going down? What are we thinking? John Baldino, let's hear it. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, first of all, congrats. And can you talk a little bit more about, all right, still working the guns. Can you talk a little bit more about organic? Is that basically, I've done training on my marketer. Is that mostly organic through like social media, or where exactly is organic meat? It might be a dumb question, but I was wondering. Is that going on my Instagram and like what is it? Is it putting ads? What's what's organic?
So organic is anything you're not spending money on. Think
So
about
it could be a post on social media.
Yep. It could be somebody in Starbucks. It could be, your cousin that you call up. Organic is anything that you're not actively spending money in at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
One question. I haven't launched. I'm launching Friday.
Okay.
For the first ads. So, any quick advice besides the system?
Yeah. Get your phone call dialed in. Make sure that you know how to set a quality appointment, right? Get your communication dialed in, right? So actually want to communicate with this individual, actually want to talk with this guy, find out his needs. Don't bring them on the appointment until you know that they're actually needing your service.
That's the first call.
Yeah, first call. Okay. And then I'd say advice is collect some money before you run the ads through organic.
Before I run it?
Yeah, but go on Facebook.
Like tomorrow.
Yeah, shit, tomorrow, bro. I mean, you could do that, dude. Do it tomorrow, do it Friday, do it today, whenever. Okay. But go on Facebook, search up groups that are about weight loss, health, and fitness. Go in that group, friend request people, invite them to like your page. Like. Tanya, remember? I was telling you about that? Come on. So bring them on, invite them to like your page. If they like your page, that's 2 touches. You friend requested them, they've accepted it. You've invited them to like your page, they've liked it. Next step, direct message them. Hey, I just want to thank you for liking my page.
What about the ones if you go into a group and they say no soliciting, no selling, things like that? Have you seen those, like where they say that? Because I told you, like, I got booted off Facebook. So right now my new Facebook, I got 2 friends on there.
It's all good.
That's years of like people that were on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
And I
drop your name. I'll be your friend.
Okay.
Female empowerment. Yeah. Come on. That's
so I know I gotta build that up and somehow figure out how to get back out there and refine some of the people at least. And but I do have my Instagram, and I guess I want to know, so going through this, am I going to learn how to use like the trainer eyes and all that? Because I did play around and I used one of the 14-day and I created a 14-day jump start, but it sounds like I'm going to need to filter people out like you mentioned.
Yeah. So you will get trainer eyes. You'll get training on how to train people through trainer eyes. Come on, baby. And then as far as solicitation goes, my thoughts on that, fuck them.
Right.
Screw it. I don't care. I'm trying to get rich.
Right.
I'm trying to, and Dodd, I'll get at you right now. It is not solicitation if you are being a valuable member of that community.
Right. Or if I just plug in with advice and things like that, like you said, adding value, like
make a post. Make a post. I dealt with this real quick. I dealt with this. This is my situation. This is how I overcame it. Like, comment, share if you guys have done that before. Everybody who likes and comments it, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. And then message them. Have a conversation. Being conversational is not soliciting. It's only soliciting when you make an offer, and you don't have the right to make an offer unless you know you can help that person.
Right. Okay.
I have a question.
What's up?
So when I was doing advertising on Facebook, so I made a post like with my transformation picture and basically just the slogan for the free transformation session. And I had people share it for me, and I got a few leads off of that and closed some people off of that. But like I had them post it for me. So right now my Facebook's kind of popping, like out of nowhere. I'm getting hella friend requests. I got like over 300 friend requests or more sitting in my inbox, and they just keep coming in. And I'm thinking about adding everybody and then just resharing that stuff and seeing how that goes. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I would do a spear post. Spear post, like a spear. Short, personal, engaging, a response.
I never heard of that. What did you say again?
Let me write it for y'all. So go here. We'll go. Oh, I still got my little pipes up. Let me see. Let me clear. Boom. So it is spear post. So it's short, personal, engaging, a response. Oh, I spelled response wrong. Short, personal, engaging, a response. Spear post. So accept all those people, blah, 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 and then do a spear post, which is short, personal, engaging, response. Hey, this is, I want to share a quick story. I started working with Greg at Edge Body Bootcamp. I was in a depressed state. My life sucked. Da 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 da. I started getting some wins. Here's my take on getting some wins. Here's what I did to change. I want to know what you guys are doing right now, and what you're what you're going through. Short.
So I shouldn't even say nothing about the free transformation session, all that.
I mean, you can, but you got to think about people are more likely to engage with you if the call to action isn't like give me money or sign up for my shit. If the call to action is like, hey, tell me what's going on.
Okay, I got you.
You could also replace engaging with the word expecting, short, personal, and expecting a response.
Yeah.
Like ask a question where you want that tennis ball back
in the game. That's it right there.
And I have a question about Tanya's question.
What is it?
If she's starting over from scratch on Facebook, should she start with a personal page or a private group?
So all of them. There's no start with one. So create your personal page, do your personal post, business page, group.
All three.
Put content in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically starting, like I said, starting over. And I'm definitely, and because I had all of them. I had the business page, I had my athlete page, and then there was my personal page. And that's what I created the offshoots, because then I wanted to keep my personal just like, okay, this is kind of like everything of me. And then I started separating things like a quotes page, so people had one place to go to, inspirational quotes. And then I had my athletes for my bodybuilding fans, and then my business page, which was for my fitness. So they deleted all those, but I guess I got to start all over again.
There we go. In the game. Anything else pressing, y'all? Larry, what is it?
I want to share something with everybody here. I just posted how to export your Facebook friends list. If Tanya had done that, she would have had them all in Google. She could have emailed them and then had them friend her back on her new identity, wherever,
Awesome.
That's really cool.
So make sure every now and then export your friends list, keep that off to the side, and you'll never have that problem again.
That's
like the entire friends list on Facebook?
Entire friends list, yep.
Can you turn that, like, do you get the email or whatever? So, like, could you turn those into, like, clients for, like, that, like the reactivation campaign or the activation, whatever?
You can absolutely put them into, well, you're going to have a bit of a problem. You can't put, like, 3,000 people into Aweber or ActiveCampaign like that. They're not going to let you because you don't have their permission. Okay, but you could do 10 or 15 a day. You could do 100 or 200 a day and say that you have their permission. That won't trigger a red flag. It's when you do a whole book. Okay, but you'll still have them in a spreadsheet. That's what you really want, and then you'll figure out how to email them from one of these bulk emailing programs. And that's kind of what you want to do.
My man. Light bulb right there.
Light bulb, baby, come on. With your Viking shirt. Anything else going on? Come on, let's hear it. Got a couple of minutes for y'all.
Hey Cody, mine is mini chat. I'm trying to re-engage my mini chat.
Oh no, I don't want to hear about that. That ain't me. That's Angela, baby. Come on. Hey, if it's about getting money, follow up, you want to be a boss, make millions, that's me. Mini chat, I got nothing, bro. I can build.
No, it's not about the mini chat. It's talking about getting them, like following up with them. Like they log on, but they're not signing in or doing anything. So I'm trying to re-engage them.
Okay, re-engage. So think about communication. Engage your response. Mm-hmm. At what point are these people not sending the ball back?
None at all.
So they opt in and they don't put their name, number, and email in?
They don't put, they opt in and they don't do anything.
Okay. It may be an issue with the first message that Angela has sending. I'm not 100% sure, but we don't rely on anybody for our success, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, not do that. So what you do is, yo, it's Arness. Did you get my message? Or, you know, something of that sort. Maybe you just send a question mark. Hey, you engage a response. Do you think this is fake? Do you think I'm trying to scam you?
Yeah.
Do that. They'll engage. Oh, no, I just got busy. Oh, no, I just didn't really know what it was. Oh, no, I didn't.
Poke emoji.
Yeah. Poke them, right? Or you could be like, you could be funny with it. How you going to left me on red? How you going to leave me on red? Come on.
I got you.
I'm trying. Hey, I'll never leave you on red. I'm trying to help you get fit. Why you leave me on red? What's going down? What can I help you do?
Okay.
So it's just being real then. It's just being like I'm like talking to somebody.
Come on, Tanya. Hey, this is your first day here, and everybody feels like you're their best friend already. Come on. Yeah, I
Okay.
told you. Hey, wasn't this the best decision you ever made?
Huh?
This the best decision you ever made, huh?
It's good. Yeah, I talked to Emil again yesterday, and you know, he's my one. I won't say my one friend, but I've told him I felt like an island, and even in my community and in my gym, and it's hard when you have certain mindset and people don't reciprocate the same way or they don't think that way. So that's definitely so. Being here in a community where people are, like you said, open-minded and have ideas and information that want to grow, and it just kind of forces you to get that, you know, level up.
Come on. There we go. All right, y'all. Well, I got another meeting I'm stepping into right now. Speaking of that meeting, money collected. Come on. Anything else y'all want to go through, or you can just you can tag me on Facebook in the Inner Circle group, and then I'll answer anything.
All good.
All right,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Of course. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Cody.
else.